What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Dishonored 2. Now, we are probably in the final episode of this first run. Probably. Sure seems like we would be, no? I mean, we've only got like the one bone charm left to find. All I have to do is manage to not screw that up for a couple of attempts in a row. But, you know, we shall see. Anyway, found it relatively quick, just letting it load. Oh, I took my eyes off it. Yes, yes. Eliminate her and take back the throne. Alright, we're back here. God, that was awesome.
Some detection without certainty.
How did I even get here? Through Corvo's room. Which is how I intend to get back out. That should have been the first thing I did last time. Should have been. But sometimes I don't think things through. Corvo's quarters. Because this is where the Spy Master was sleeping back when we came for him as Corvo. Hello. I'm kind of glad that Corvo took the room, though. No, this bitch is mine now. I didn't realize I could just walk through. That was awesome. Aww. No wonder it wasn't in the vault. I was afraid it meant that it hadn't happened. Aww. This was the drawing that Emily did. Corvo kept it in his room? That's so sweet. That makes me want to cry. Oh, and Corvo must have found this one eventually, because that dude had it. That one dude had it, somehow. Oh, but that's so sweet. I'm so glad that Corvo has them and Corvo kept them. Dead. All dead. Okay. But how are you? Seriously, that was the sweetest thing I've seen in this game. It's just like the acknowledgement that Corvo kept the drawings.
The High Overseer.
Did I already get the witches? There's one. We are getting it this time. No, I know, but like, the thing is, some of her drawings were in the vault, you know? Like in the special panic room. And I didn't see that drawing, so I was afraid that it didn't exist, but the fact that Corvo has it in his room, I'm just like, oh, that's the sweetest thing in the world.
I'm your devoted servant, yeah.
He also apparently found the drawing that she did of her mom that one dude had for whatever reason that Dowd ran into. The one that told Dowd about the stuff that Delilah had taken from him. Brendan, he's back. Are there any more? Is that all? Oh.
I'll fill my pillow with your hair for luck.
Creepy. Wait, seriously? All the way back here. Wowie zowie. Still gotta break that clockwork soldier. I don't even have to at this point. It's become routine. Half a mind to go all the way back across town just to get to that black market shop and buy some more sleep darts. There should be some somewhere in the palace, you know? Considering how long it would have taken her, considering they had the whole country coming after me and it took them this long to kill me, I would say that, yeah, it is still pretty lucky. She would think to herself, I am a woman of extraordinary skill, and this is my lucky charm, a reminder of my greatest triumph. When I killed Lady Emily for Mistress Delilah. Seriously, all these bitches want a piece of Delilah in more than one way. I don't blame them. She's an attractive lady. In a very, very pixie goth kind of way. Okay, now I see her.
Nothing. Apparently. Whatever then.
The High Overseer. feels damp, heavy. Could be a storm coming
Corvo clearly had something done about this stuff up here, but I guess he didn't. Like, it's interesting, he didn't get rid of any of the ways that he snuck into the palace. They're all still there, you know. Maybe he has escape routes? Maybe because he knows they're there, he'd rather know that they were there so he could watch them? I'm guessing that's philosophy. Okay, this time we're gonna go ahead and quick save. Ugh. Ugh. Yes. Ooh, roast chicken's good. Maybe. If the outsider is taking that active a role. Because you know him, he's neutral. He just gives you powers and wants to see what you're gonna do with them. Corrupted bone charm. You deal greater damage each swing of your sword, but your sword attacks are slower. I think it was the Dowd DLC that introduced the bone charms, was it not? The corrupted ones? Okay. Now we're gonna get to the throne room through Emily's escape hatch, because I think it's cool. I basically turned on the lights just to mess with them. True. Does enjoy a fair bit of conflict. How is there still one more? I call shenanigans. Did I not just pick that one up? Was there another? I guess there was another. Blade Ballet. Spring Ragers have a slight chance of eliminating a body. Wow. that all of them? It appears to be. Let's see what his fuck is doing in the safe room. I left him in here with 6 months of supplies, and it's been 2 months. So he should be fine. Watch, he like smeared his poop all over the fucking room or some shit, because he's a goddamn child. I want to be an aristocrat again. It's not good enough to be head of the guard. It's not good enough to literally hang out with the Empress. Punk ass. This destructive conflict. A lot of candles in here.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
Who is new?
Is this Ramsay?
Oh, shit. That's hilarious. She got sick of his ass too. Ramsay's improvised diary. I trust I'll only be locked away in here for a short time. I intend to record my thoughts, for during a confinement a gentleman must find a way to keep his mind alert. Additionally, one should engage in strenuous exercise to retain vigor. Therefore, I performed a dozen lunge-style exertions for my legs, feeling quite revitalized. Day 4. I am frustrated to have been left here for so long, though it is understandable. Duke Bell and Delilah have just acquired the throne and have many urgent tasks to perform. I hope I am not forgotten amidst their other duties. But how could they forget me? It was I who tipped the scales in their favor. 10 squats performed today. Only 10. Day 7. If I am meant to be humbled by this imprisonment, then let it be known I am humbled. Perhaps my role was not so important. Yet I did play a part, and I hope to continue to be of service. Marched in place. Day 12. Have they no pity? The briefest audience, that is all I ask. Empress Delilah, Duke of Bell, I will grovel before you, I beg you. Don't you want to see your Ramsay crouch and snivel? I am ready. Dumb bitch. Whoa, yeah, he lost a little. Yeah, he cracked under a fortnight. I know isolation can be bad, but like, he had all these, but look at all the books and shit he could have read. Look at all the stuff he could have done. He chose to be a bitch.
Whoa.
Yeah, Mrs. Pilson. That's my doll. From back in the day. Did he spill wine on my mattress? That bitch. Right? I bet he gave Delilah lip when she finally came in here. And that's how she fucking turned him to stone. You know? If he'd just been grateful instead of being a little bitch, would have been fine. The gold reserves aren't in here so much anymore, though. I guess Delilah took them. Must have felt she needed them for something. Yeah, well, he shouldn't have been drinking wine on a bed. Like a punk bitch? Okay, yeah, they definitely got into the safe room. Oh. Yeah, no, they propped it open. Well, it's gonna be a bit before I can fix that. Just cooking stuff in my bedroom. Didn't realize there was a goddamn hound in here. Took 3 what now? Here's how we would close it, if we could. Yeah, it did take 3 growling, but luckily it was asleep. Which is weird. Means they can sleep. They trashed my room, dude. And, you know, murdered a bunch of people and whatnot. They trashed my room. Most uncool. Hopefully we can stimulate the economy.
Who else has ever escaped the void? Father? My love, word is you've had a change of heart, or your mind is broken. Perhaps I was too much for you.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
Well, she made it significantly cooler, for one.
Oh, yes, nothing. I don't even know this. I'm just being over here. I have the tower and the throne, but all the little toadies ran away or died. I conquered an empire of cowards, liars, and simpletons.
Found it. Okay. Couldn't figure out exactly where to put it. Let's see, it's over here on the throne. Huh. I only knocked out half the available witches. Weird.
Where are you, Dowd? I know you're still breathing. Hidden somewhere. Where the overseers babbled in their little chapel. Now a tree that never existed.
If I change the number of corrupt runes attached to the throne, it should turn Delilah's painting against her.
Somewhere out there, Jessamyn's pampered brat is working against me.
I don't quite know what to do.
So this is the world she dreams about.
No, I remember this. There are several Delilah statues all over the place.
Why shouldn't my people love their empress?
You should be grateful that I am a merciful person. How many other people can say they can choke out a statue? Not many, I wager.
All that was taken from me, in return, I will take back.
Whatever you say, Auntie. Alright, still good. Can't remember if there's 4 or 5.
My name, formed on their tongues, passing across their lips.
Well, I knew that, but I can't remember if there was 1 more or 2 more. See. Make sure she hasn't seen me. Okay, good. That didn't count. Can you tell that I did this several times? The first time I played. Because I did. Where the fuck is it? Hey there, Delilah, where the fuck are all your statues? Didn't realize they could give chase.
My throne, made greater than any before it.
I know what I have to do, I think. Not to this autosave, but the previous one, you see. That last statue, I think I need to try and domino them together, because I don't have any sleeping darts. I would have to have completely left the throne room, gone back into town to buy sleeping darts, and then come back. And I wasn't about to do that shit.
Formed on their tongues, passing across their lips.
that work? Are they linked? Yes, they are.
My throne, made greater than any before it.
Well, I think that was all of them. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now. Sit on the throne? Yeah, I guess I just need to get out now. It's the only thing I can think to do.
I have to eliminate Delilah, one way or the other.
She's as eliminated as it's gonna get. Which means there's another Delilah here somewhere. Yeah, that's what makes sense. Well, that's what made sense. Ah, okay, the real Delilah's in here somewhere, I guess. Oh, no, I get it now. I understand where this is. She's reading it's 500 meters away because this is where physically everything exists on the map. Something is going wrong here, I'm just not sure what. I've done something wrong. I just don't know what. This is why we quick saved. No, it's okay, I can check. Right, I forgot. I knew there was more to it than that. I remembered there being some trick, I just couldn't recall what that trick was.
If I put Delilah on the throne, the painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
By what was I spotted? Bullshit.
Draw blood and leave a bruise. Catch a sneak and end this.
Where are you? Don't be afraid.
Okay, that's bullshit. So there was one more fake. Should have realized.
Made greater than any before it.
Fakes. Don't worry, I knew what you meant. Oh, yeah, there was another one. Which is good, because I can now put the two of them together. I'm starting to understand what went wrong. Look, honestly, this is the story of an artist trying to change the world and the, you know, the oligarchy just trying to keep her down, you know. Gotta say, that's pretty uncool. not taking this very well. Right, I should have checked my stats first. Cool, still haven't been seen. I don't think I'll make that jump a second time, so.
If I put Delilah on the throne, the painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
It's actually a really cool... Oh shit. Goddamn plant monsters. Yeah, I've got to put her on my throne. Not on her throne, on my throne. Then again, it's my throne that she's messed up, so... I guess for the moment it is her throne. I can't. There was an evil plant. But it's okay, I know that they're there now. And I... have Bernie bits. This is why I bought them. Yeah, okay, we're good. I would like to point out.
I have to eliminate Delilah one way or the other.
What's happening? Where's her fucking body? I swear to God, if her body is like trapped between worlds or some shit. Okay. Although that would have been cool too. This shit is really cool ending.
What I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
She just wanted life to be a big old orgy. Can we blame her? Find another way to eliminate Delilah. I don't know why that was crossed out. That was clearly the way to, Let's just make sure my stats are okay. And they are. Alright, now. In order to get the most bang for my buck, out of what's happening next. I'm going to have to destroy all of my bone charms. All of them. Now, we will craft 69. There we go. I have 12 runes on my person, and I have all the runes that I already spent. Let me double check how New Game Plus works. Just to make absolutely sure. Excuse me. I think you also keep the traits of the bone charms that you found, but I can't be sure. Yeah, okay, so it's all the bone charm traits and the runes. So yeah, we're good on that front. Get back to it. Now, I want to try something. I want to try ignoring Corvo. Okay, can't do that. In the more high chaos endings, you can actually ignore Corvo in the statue, apparently. Someday I'll do a high chaos Emily run for the channel, but after we take a bit of a break. Because we're going to do a high chaos Corvo next. You got to save 2 months off the stage.
What happened?
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
This shit happened to the throne room. Yes! Trophy earned, Shadow. Trophy earned, clean hands. We did it, guys. Why would there be blueprints? Search Megan Foster's cabin aboard the Dreadful Whale. World as it should be. Trap Delilah forever within her own painting. Ruling over an imagined world. Heart of the tower. Reach the royal protector's chambers in the Dunwall Tower. Rescued Corvo Otano, breaking Delilah's magic. Address the survivors near Dunwall Tower over the street speaker system. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everybody. I know I haven't.
And so the Duke fell, and in his place rose up a man of the people. Paolo had come into the world with nothing, and knew the lives of the least privileged. Sometimes power shouts, and sometimes it whispers. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Attano by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home.
That's right, he's Tivian.
There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Yeah. Well, that was Dishonored 2. Low Chaos Emily run. Took us a bit longer than it should have, because I'm stubborn.
On the sands of sweet Serkonos did we bathe
But
in the sun, sharing grapes from Pulero when you were the only one.
On the streets of Karnaka, I met you long ago, when the city was so peaceful and the bay seemed to glow.
We danced and sang until the early ships sailed, and when morning bells rang, only then we exhaled.
yes. But now the bloody Corvo version. I'm just an angry father. That's all.
Now the sands of Serkonos, they're burning in the sun.
And the grapes from Colero are withered and finally
Fight me.
Now we cower.
You're gonna see how much easier it is for me to be Corvo.
Streets where we did stroll, while the Duke claims our riches and his firing squads patrol. We run and hide until the evening shift.
It was a cool song. So Corvo's mask has undergone a change or two. Probably it's been welded back together. It certainly looks like it has. Because they show us what the mask looked like in a drawing. And then here it is looking different. So like... We'll go ahead and just save over that. Yeah, we'll save over this one. Just in case, I don't think that the last game in the series harkens back in a certain way, but just in case it does, it'll make sense. It's amazing how shitty Dunwall ends up even in low chaos. Delilah's just really bad at this.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an...
We've already seen this part.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexi.
I'm sad that we
Open the
know her
doors.
backstory. And we don't get to, like, hang out with her.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
See, I'm not sure how often Corvo gets laid, if ever, because he's still like, I still love Jessamine.
Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the crown killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector?
Yeah, we've already seen that. Corvo Attano, legendary royal protector and protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from time of the Rat Plague. Hell yeah, play as Corvo Attano.
Cast you in cold marble.
Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
A really cool sword. No. Asshole.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. I'm gonna fuck you up.
What happened? Alexi, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. The Hound Pits pub. Today starts another chapter. But will it get as bad as those times? These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
And since she took my mark of the outsider away, I don't actually have my powers.
always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
Corvo's not allergic to pears.
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
I can't believe Ramsey's a traitor.
Technically, you're a warlock, but whatever.
Is Lady Emily all right?
There's a coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away, and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. Disloyal dogs.
They shouldn't have taken my daughter. Or killed the help.
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
Blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
Watch over me. Grant me the strength I need.
Oh, that's perfectly timed.
Someone's asking for trouble over there.
Murdered for nothing more than their loyalty to Emily. Ruthless. Goodbye, Ramsey. Look. Nothing
Did those other two
me
run?
From bringing you home, Emily. They'll pay for...
I can't believe those other guards just up and ran.
Senseless killing.
Senseless killing, he says.
Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot Emily's safe room.
Punk ass bitch. True. Like, right, like they had me knocked out and carted away literally moments ago. And I'm already here with a sword. You have a good point. They were right to run.
Here you are.
Here I am. You ran away from me.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Hang on. I'm gonna be morbid and funny about it. Well, I think it's funny.
Emily, I'll make this right. I promise.
But not just his corpse, I need to go back for his head. Nice vaulting, Corvo. It'd be fun to do a high chaos, or at least a high visibility, non-lethal run. It'd be really funny. It'd be a challenge too. Like, can only block and knock people out. Aw. Alas. Poor Mortimer. I knew him. You know, it's the saddest thing. I don't have my crossbow, so I can't pin his head to the wall. There we go. Hey, look at this, Ramsey. You made it into the gold room. How cool is that?
This could be handy. I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask?
Hello, old friend.
Samuel Beechworth made this. Wonder what advice he would have about today.
Probably something along the lines of don't kill all of these people. But, you know.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
The reserves would probably help against Delilah, Corvo. So heavy indeed. I like that he kept his shit well hidden. Right? Ramsey only lasted 13 days. What a bitch.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I used to listen while Emily and her governess Callista read from this book. I'm glad she wasn't here to see Emily driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Well, Emily wasn't really driven out of Dunwall Tower. She was, you know. Doesn't matter. Masked felon's back, baby. Yeah.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
Moderate height. Not that it tells me what that fucking is.
What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become?
The same thing you always have, Corvo. A killer.
Traitorous dog. I need to find a ship.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it, got your orders. Spread
Ramsey
out
is
and
missing.
find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
You're goddamn right.
Corvo with He's wounded! Let's finish him! Come on, let's... You bastard!
Come on, come on.
Kill you for that!
Didn't realize there was a guy behind me. Feel kind of stupid now.
You aren't going anywhere.
Don't really need to.
It's you and me now.
It was already you and me, and it didn't go so well for you the first time. That was your chance to run. Not my fault if you don't take it. It'd be a lot easier to explore everywhere, though. I don't give a shit. $4.51. I ain't running away. Dude, there's loot to be had. I think this particular safe might be the same every single time. You know, there's loot to be had, my guy. Why would I run? Oh, the guard? Yes, absolutely, he should have run. Smart man would have run. Alas, he is not a smart man. He's also very, very dead now.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Yep. Best clear them all out. Oh, fuck. It's my swamp now. They never should have come to Dunwall. It's not their fault. They don't know that I have the capacity to destroy an entire country. Oh, fuck. God damn. They don't know what I'm like.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Atano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the Royal Protector will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your home. Huh? Oh,
shit.
What?
Take me! Help me! Someone! Anyone! I don't want to die!
What's going on here? I need assistance! It's not right!
Hey, who is... Let's see what you... Oh, damn it!
Did I just knock that rock out of the air? I just had to make sure. Alrighty. Feeling pretty good. Hey, citizen. You're safe now.
Please, please, don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm the good guy.
To keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle.
Oh man, I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Killing a...
Huh?
Hour. It's been like 15 minutes. And I have killed quite a few people. Let's see. $26. There was money in here or something, I don't remember. Yeah. Let's see. Gotta rescue the newspaper guy. Well, I mean, there were days in between, plus it was like a couple weeks travel both ways. So she did all this stuff in Serkonos within a month, you know? But I think we can assume that the missions themselves happen in real time.
Delilah and the Duke didn't hire the most refined assassin.
Corvo, you can't just go around making accusations like that. Well, no, I mean... Obviously, he can tell the guy isn't super refined. It's okay, miss. You're fine. Maybe slaughtering all those people in front of people wasn't the best.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the Crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
What's happening now? My luck and...
You're not fit for that watch uniform.
What? There we go.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
What's done is done, but I had nothing to do with the killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
Forgiveness isn't my specialty. Whatever happens next, lay low. But when the time comes, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Right. Well, he hopes I succeed. That makes him an accomplice. Oh man, I didn't mean to kill an innocent person. Acrobat. Sweet. Yeah, I ain't here to kill innocent people. I am gonna slaughter every enemy I find, though. And they're going to know why they shouldn't have messed with Corvo. Or Emily.
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
At the end of the day, I'm just an angry dad, you know? They hurt my little girl. I can't have that. I didn't kill these guys. Oh, they probably all came running earlier.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight?
How's everyone doing?
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
I'll leave, I'll
They
leave.
heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad.
I'm not gonna bother those nice folks. I do need to get into these apartments though. Fuck's sake. Damn it. Didn't exactly stick my dismount. Yeah, Corvo really is kind of Nightcrawler, isn't he? Teleportation, an association with the devil, or really God,
Hello?
but...
That's Corvo Atano.
What?
Is it? It's okay, miss. You'll be safe now. I'm glad I could be here to help save that lady. How the fuck did I get up there as fucking Emily? I didn't have any special jumps. Did I leave through up there? Must have. Restricted area. Says who? I'm being very polite. I'm not jumping through windows. Don't want to contaminate the crime scene or anything like that. How else will I clear my name? Especially after killing all those guards. Because, whew, I had just killed a lot of people. Like a lot. Like an unfortunate amount of people. If I had to guess, I'd say I killed, like, a hate crime's worth of people. But it's not a hate crime. I didn't kill them, you know, because they were Sir Conan. I killed them because they were assholes. I myself am Sir Conan, so I can say that. Yeah. For some reason I thought there was another painting up here. Guess I was wrong. Whatever, it was a special action to get in here nonetheless. But again, at least he didn't miss the butt.
Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
Should we take our guests
I'm hearing you.
mushroom gathering?
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. But that's all about to change. The City Watch has its hands full with what's been
Shit. The Hatter Gang.
Can't make it easier for them. That's what I'm saying. We need a network network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Sarkonis. People are getting rich in Calero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up
Oof. That guy was twitchy. Nope. No alarms from you. Nope. Now, have I killed any innocent civilians? Not that I'm aware of. 35.
I'm hungry.
Why this, you ask? Fuck that guy, that's why. I'm pretty sure I killed every single hostile between me and here. Even the ones I didn't have to, like those hatters. They didn't have to die, I just happened to see them. I would be surprised. Huh. Global kill ratio. Ah. I guess it's for all the civilians that I didn't murder.
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the— Hey! Over here! Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go.
Yeah, cool, yeah. No civilians. Yeah, I was only seen 28 times out of those 38 kills, though. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alrighty. Well, you know what? We may as well finish off the episode with our little visit to the outsider. And of course, because he's talking to Corvo, it's different dialogue.
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Are you demanding things of God?
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. I gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will you do, given the chance? And what a sight it was. You gave yourself over to blood and terror. Gave it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen again. But now it has. And this time, you know where it leads.
He said something different in my more non-lethal run.
Where is that good man now?
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember.
Right. We don't get the runes until after.
Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne. There you are, my love.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Oh.
Only the
He really never got
last
over
of my
her.
essence with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
I think Corvo is just one of those guys who loves with his whole heart, and like, that's it, you know? I think Jessamine was truly the only woman for him.
Stars in the sky here. There's no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Corvo is something special, man.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark?
Well, she's always wearing gloves, so we never actually get to see her mark.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year.
Damn.
Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
I wonder if his change in appearance is because Delilah's been in here with him. Like, he mentioned specifically that she's a part of him now, and he doesn't like it.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles. Hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18. Boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind.
Well, I know that. I can tell it's a look based on the voice actor. I'm just saying the in-universe reason.
I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
Yeah, this is very different dialogue. At least it feels different than when I did it on Low Chaos. I guess your initial actions kind of determine what they think that you thought Corvo was in the last game. Deeply sorry to inform you that your daughter, Captain Alexei Mayhew, was killed in action during the recent coup in Dunwall. Alexei was brave, loyal, and selfless until the end. She always had been, since the day she fought alongside the Empress and saved her from a carriage attack when they were just kids. Emily never had a better friend. It has been an honor to know and work with your daughter. Be assured that as soon as Emily is restored to the throne, and I swear she will be, I'll make sure Alexei's death is properly memorialized. With all my sympathy, Corvo Attano, Royal Protector. Well, before we quit this episode, I'm going to show you guys. So here it is, the full suite, everything, and I've got 50 runes. So first things first. Greater Blink. And now we get that Dowd time freeze shit. Oh, that looks awesome. Time freeze, because obviously and of course night vision, so I can see objects. I don't really need premonition, I don't think. Possession, devouring swarm, wind blast. Actually, probably be a good idea. Break down weaker wooden doors with your sword. Excuse me. Nice. Okay, I've got 9 runes left. Could do crafting. Certainly thinking about it. Reflexes, though. Didn't see that before. Oh, this could be fucking awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I'll save rune crafting for later because it looks like with the runes that I have, I can get this completely maxed. Do I really? Yeah, I mean, why not, right? This is gonna be the most stylish fucking nonsense ever. And you guys are gonna love it. But that'll be next time. So starting tomorrow, we will get fucking crazy with it. Alright? Catch you all next time. Bye-bye.